Today's topic is spoken English. Spoken English is very needed for your learning language, for your educations, for your career, for your fastidious life, for for going about. It is so much essentials. Without knowing English, you can't be considered a gentleman. You can't be considered a complete man. Because if you anywhere you go, you will face this problem. The problem is you can't speak well. So you are disgraded anywhere. You will be insulted anywhere. So you must remember you have to have practice a lot. You have to remove your shyness and you have to remove your nervousness. Why do you speak? Why do you learn English? Because you want to build a better career. You want to, whether it is what's your profession, it doesn't matter. You want to be a businessman, then you need this language. You want to be an officer, then you need this language. You want to be a good actors, then you need English language. You want to be a player, you must knowledge. You must have the knowledge of English language because you have to speak before the journalist. They will ask you question into English. If you don't, you have to. It is very easy. It is a matter of great straw. If you want to speak, you fail to speak English, then you have to request that I want to say in Bengali. So you are so much be criticized by the peoples of the world. So you must know English language and you have to remove your shyness, you have to remove your nervousness, you have to speak freely and you have to speak everyday conversation in real life situation, whether it is not, whether you speak wrong or right, it doesn't matter. Hello everybody, welcome to Shabuzi's English. Today I will teach you an important topic. How do you speak English language fluently? Everybody wants to speak English fluently. Everybody wants to learn English fluently. Many of you have already studied a lot, you have passed BA honors, inter or SSC, but you can't speak an English language fluently. What is the cause behind it? Because you don't practice a lot, you never practice, you never speak up, you are not willing to speak up. Why? Just you practice a lot, practice more and more to speak fluently, and you have to be habituated for speaking English language. First of all, you have to practice a lot, and when you speak English, you remove your shyness, you remove your nervousness, you become free to speak English whenever you speak or before any persons or anybody. First of all, you have to start with your nearest and closest friend who can speak a little bit or who can speak a lot. You start with him. This is very important too. You have to speak and you have to find out a person who can speak English fluently. Otherwise, it's not possible on your part to speak fluently because you have already acquired your mother tongue by your mother. You you practice in real situations. So you have to speak in real situation, real conversations, and you have to speak a lot. If you don't find anybody, if you don't find any company who is very excelled in speaking English language, then you speak before mirror at least 10 minutes or 5 minutes. You speak, you ask yourself, and you will answer all the questions made by you. First of all, you can speak your daily work, your daily special day. You can write something, you can speak something topics, or you can ask yourself and you, what are you doing, how do you pass your time today, how do you go to anywhere. This is very critical. The first of all, the one thing is very important. You know vast languages. You have collected a lot of words. You know many words, but you can't speak. What are the lackings? The lackings you don't practice a lot. You don't speak up in real situations. You can speak your younger brother. You can speak your friends. You can speak your classmates. Anywhere you try to speak, because it is very much important for building a career. If you want to build a bright career, you must know English well. You must speak English language fluently. You must write something in English. You must read well. You listens and understands everything. If you hear anything in English versions, so it is very important to speak up whenever you go or wherever you go. Practice a lot. If you without knowing English language, you know a lot of English language words, but it doesn't work. You just speak up. You speak whether it is right or wrong. It doesn't matter whether it doesn't matter if you speak right or wrong. The matter is to you have to speak up. Just you continue speaking. If you speak a lot, you will correct your sentence gradually. First of all, many mistakes, you can make mistakes, but it doesn't matter. You never think. You think that you are speaking. It is very important for your learning English language, for speaking well, for listening well, for reading well, for writing well. You have to be self-reliant. You have to be you must remember that self-help is the best help. If you help yourself, then you will be benefited a lot. Otherwise, it is not possible on any other persons to help you. You never think, because it is a language. You have to accept the quality for speaking, quality for listening skill, quality for writing skill and reading skill. You have to accept this is skill based. Language is skill based. You have to know, you have to gain knowledge, you have to practice a lot, you have to apply in your daily conversations, real conversations. You have to explain anything go, you with your friend. You can discuss. Only you have to invest your time for spoken English every day. Otherwise, it's not possible. You never think your teacher or your brother or your father will be helpful to speak well. It is not. You have to acquire the skill. So you must remember self help is the best help. Without without hard work, you can't accept this language. And you should remember that you have to start earlier in class 6 to class 10, or it is well, you can as soon as you start earlier in listening, in speaking style skill, it is better for you. If you want to achieve this language skill, all the skills in older age, it is not possible. It is very harder, very difficult. So you remember that should, it is high time to start. It is time to start. Let's start. Today, you you must be determined to speak fluently. You must be determined to practice more and more. You must be determined that you will communicate with others in English language, whether it is possible. First of all, you remove your shyness, you remove your nervousness, you remove your confusions. You don't think you are speaking wrong. The matter is you have to speak, whether it is wrong or whether it is right. Thanks a lot. I try to illustrate you how to speak English language fluently, how to read well,